guys? This is the Canna Social Sports Podcast. This is our greatest time to be alive. It's a new year, guys. The NBA playoffs are back. The playoffs are back. Now, it's incredible what's going on. We're talking about a lot of different things. We're talking about LeBron James. We're talking about Stephen Curry. We're talking about two GOATs, perfect. We're talking about two GOATs that is not only at their prime of their careers, they can say, because they say LeBron's old 20 years in, but LeBron's giving you guys numbers that no one else really has. You have Stephen Curry, a four-time champion, with his running mates, a healthy Clay, a healthy Draymond. You have it together. You have the teams that's on there with you. So what are we looking at here? I think the biggest mistake that the Warriors have done this year is get rid of James Wiseman at the end of the trade deadline. You got rid of Wiseman knowing that you're in the West. You hopped on Kevon Looney, and please, let's not take away from Kevon Looney. 20-plus rebounds a game. The guy's playing amazing defense, but he's a liability any single time you cross that half-court line. I don't care how many shooters you put around them. You can't have two big men that can't shoot. That leaves you what the Lakers did. You're going to have your shooters hit your three-pointers, right? You have six three-pointers made by Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. Come on, guys. Jordan Poole. That is 18 three-pointers in one game. And what happened? The big dub. Because you want to know why? Like I tell everybody in the world, this is basketball. Numbers don't lie, people do. You're going to have a better effective efficiency rate closer to the basket anytime you get there. You may have shot and made 6 threes for 18 points off three-pointers, but did you go 6 for 15? Did you go 6 for 18? 6 for 13? Where if you were going to the hole, you were going for that same 18 points, you were going 10 for 14. A couple free throws on the line, 10, 15. It's how you take care of the ball. Basketball is a possession game. You can't have your center getting 20-plus rebounds and Draymond not getting 10. If he's clearing out this whole side over there, what are you doing over here? It goes to show the lack of smarts that the Warriors had. You won so many championships before with your team. I love it. I respect it. But the problem was this. You didn't think about who you're playing around with right now. You're in the Western Conference, and you have Joker, two-time MVP. You got lucky last year, and you got through him. You didn't have Jamal Murray. Michael Porter Jr. wasn't there. Cool. Now you have Joker that's giving the ball to Jamal Murray, and he's your second option. Joker's the second best center in the NBA. Jamal Murray's a top 10 PG. Been telling you guys for years. People say, I'll take Dame Dollar over Jamal Murray. No, the fuck you won't. You know it, I know it, and God won't. Dollar don't play no defense. And I love Dollar. Jamal does both. Jamal's a younger, hungry Kyrie Irving. He is Kyrie with the Cavs. Y'all better watch out for the motherfucking Nuggets, guys. And don't listen to me. Don't think that this Celtics win yesterday was a big blowout, Guys, you had your MVP score 15 points. You had 8 shots. Come on. I consider that game for Joel Embiid like two things. One, that man's really hurt, and he's scared of really getting hurt. He's hurt, and he doesn't want to get really hurt, so he's playing very scared, you know? And a lot of athletes, they'll tell you that once you start playing scared is when you're going to get injured. Cool. Then you have another option of it. He took it as a preseason game. Remember, when you're playing basketball in a 7-game series, it doesn't matter about what games you win. It matters about if I'm playing you at home for these first 2 games, I need to go ahead and get 1 out of these 2. We go back to my home, I'm going to try to get 2 out of 2. Because why? I'll be up 3-1. If not, we split 2-2. There's ways of doing it. And there's ways of doing smart basketball. That's what the Sixers are doing. You're cool losing game 1, but guess what? You won game 1 because Harden balled. Thought you were going to win game 2. It's cool you didn't win it. Now you're going back to Philly. Now you go get some treatment, Embiid. Now, game 3, guys, is going to tell us what to expect from the Philadelphia 76ers. Is James Harden going to be that guy? Can Joel come back and be MVP Joel? Or can he just be Big Joe in the post? PJ Tucker, you got to shoot that damn ball. You're the only player ever in playoff history to play a whole game over 25 minutes and not take a jump shot. PJ, come on, man. You're 38 years old, 18 years in the NBA. Shoot the GD ball. Make them respect your jumper. Look at Jay Crowder. Many people say, why does Milwaukee Bucks get Jay Crowder in the first place? He questioned why he's there. You had Jimmy Butler dropping all these points, but yet, who was your best player to guard him? If you didn't want Greek to guard him because he's Allen Bam, and you want Brook Lopez to stay down low and manage the paint and get the rebounds, why did you go get Jay Crowder for 6'8", 6'9", LeBron James 2.0? That is what I'm trying to say, and that is what we lack of holding these coaches responsible. You're an NBA coach. You have 19 assistants. Are you telling me really that you couldn't have gotten a little help? Mike, I know you're a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, a championship coach. I understand the Bucks won a championship. I understand you guys did what you guys do. I compliment you on that, guys. But, fellas, you had amazing Jay Crowder just chilling. Jay would have been a bigger body on Jimmy Butler, way bigger defender. Had to respect the jumper. You have to respect his jump shot. Expect him going to the hole, putting him in the post, getting Jimmy Butler to get tired on defense. Many people think that Steph Curry is a great shooter. He's the best shooter ever touched the game of basketball. Have you seen how much this man runs? Have you ever sit down and watch a game of basketball? Fuck it. Not even a game, a quarter of Stephen Curry? Fuck the quarter. 5 minutes of this man playing offense? You haven't. Because if you did, you would understand he does not stop. He is an energizer bunny that goes through screen after screen after screen after screen, come back here, pop on top, give the ball, drop back, set a screen, pick and pop. He does this. Steph Curry's wild. Klay Thompson's wild. Ray Allen's wild. The shooters who get open are crazy. Tyler Hero. Come on, guys. You have the players who move around so damn much that they have to get open. Because of why? So many screens, you're going to stop running sooner or later. Many people talk about the Los Angeles Clippers and they're done and blah, blah, blah. Guys, I believe that they have to give it one more year. I do think that Tyronn Lue was amazing when he said that it's time for us to start taking the regular season more serious. That's a big, big accomplishment because he's taking a shot at Kawhi. There hasn't been a player in the NBA that's taken less games off for health reasons besides Kawhi Leonard. It is such a difference in how the game is viewed now compared to what the game is viewed 10 years ago. You're not seeing, guys, Kobe Bryant will tell you, his wife will tell you, his legacy will tell you, he has the same Russell Westbrook mindset. What am I going to tell that kid that saved up, or that guy that saved up his whole year money, or the kid that just flew 10 states over to see me play one game? And I'm a healthy Sid? Come on, guys. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's the Cannon Social Sports Podcast, Season 2. I'm loving what we're doing. I'm loving the Lakers tonight, 9 o'clock on ESPN. Guys, the only way, and I'm going to say this now, the only way the Warriors win any of these 4 games, when I'm talking the series, start with one win. Draymond Green has to shoot the fucking ball. Andrew Wiggins has to go to the fucking hole. You have to get somebody to shoot those mid-ranges. You have to get something to where 80 isn't just chilling. Guys, can we take our hats off to Jared Vanderbilt? Mr. Vanderbilt has played amazing defense. He, guys, ran around the court for John Morant. Well, how many games? He's running around with Steph Curry. Do you see the blocks he put on Curry? Come on, man. This guy right there, astonishing athlete, tremendous upside. 20-something years old, guys. And he's a dog. He says, go get him, and he's sticking him. I love what Vanderbilt's doing. I love how the Lakers has swapped out 6 players who's not in the NBA currently from last year's team to 6 ballers now. Only player I wish they would have kept was Malik Monk. Monk, you did great there in the Sacramento Kings. You guys are doing great, but they did that. They got rid of Dwight Howard. They got rid of the Carmelo Anthonys. They got rid of Trevor Ariza. They got rid of 6 different players who's no longer in the NBA now currently. The Kendrick Nunn swap. What a great trade for Rui. Like, I thought that was just stupid smart. I like what they're doing. I don't like what the Warriors did with getting rid of James Wiseman for nothing back in return. To only try to go back with a small ball with Gary Payton. You guys are not the Boston Celtics. You had a chance to be better. The reason why the Celtics won't come out and beat the Sixers is because of that big man. Big Trey Williams can't stop nobody. He's not stopping Joel Embiid. You better stop that. Now is Joel healthy? We're going to see Game 3, guys. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys soon, man.